Alright, this is an odd way to start the Cheshire video, right? Well, I'm starting it this way because it feels as though, and I've said this before in previous videos, I don't know if it was on the stream or not, but Poison Ivy was a character that I really wanted to be good in the beginning before this Poison team came out. Penguin was somebody who was remarkably annoying to me and I thought was a waste of my resources, and at the time I was right. Now that we have Swamp Thing, who we're gonna say mediocre to be nice, is he great? No, but he can fit into his role. Cheshire's in the game. I have her at rank 8. She has basically unlocked the other three characters. With Dr. Poison coming up, which, from what Mr. West tells me, she's unbelievable and she's amazing. So, can't wait for that to come tomorrow as a recording of this. But because of Cheshire and the amount of poison she puts out and the mechanics in everybody else's kit, it has led me to, well, one, I do use Swamp Thing as support right now, even though I have been told I'm probably gonna have to put him at front row. He's a bit squishy to me. Maybe I need to rebuild him. I don't like him in the front row, but it is what it is. Uh, Cheshire's poisons have helped me activate Swamp Thing and find a role for him, well, better than what was there before. Penguin is now rank 9. Yes, I took him rank 9. I've even invested in his badge. If you've watched this channel, you know how much I do not like Penguin, or did not like Penguin. Now I gotta give him his props. And then Poison Ivy. They're besties. Their synergies go together, like go together, go together. Like they're so close that Harley Quinn should be jealous. What you doing with my boo? Cheshire has basically unlocked these characters for me, and Jon Stewart's here because Jon Stewart. Cheshire has basically unlocked all these characters. Hi guys, I'm Gravy here, and this is a DC Worlds Collide video. In this video, we're gonna go into the battle first. Basically, and I would, because it's Cheshire's video, I'm putting her at the front of the ultimate order so that she does more attacks. But really, what I usually do is I'll put Swamp Thing in the front at first, let him get all the poisons out, and then you can put Poison Ivy or you can put Cheshire. Cheshire puts out so many poisons on her basic attack, and Poison Ivy, given her team synergy, if you want to use her team synergy, she hits hard, or not even just her team synergy, but she hits harder based on the amount of poisons on the enemy in the back row. So because Cheshire is attacking the back row and adding poisons, Poison Ivy, when she gets to her ultimate attack, she will hit that back row. Deathstroke is already at 15 before we even get to Swamp Thing. But it, and you'll see when I do the other thing, it may not even be necessary for me to have Swamp Thing putting out all these poisons, which he does a lot, in order to gain this damage, right? I can't wait for Poison Ivy to pop off. And the thing is it's already getting back around to Cheshire's turn again. Come on now, come on now. Here we go. Cheshire does more poisons, and then Poison Ivy hits hard. It's fun. Oh, so much fun. See how much fun that was? We see how much fun that was? That was awesome. We're going to go into her kit, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back, and I'm going to show some one other comp that I've been using her with. I'm still going... You might get more Cheshire videos from me because I'm having a ball playing with her. Let's be real about it. So far, I have liked running her with bleed teams as well, aka Nightwing and Ocean Master. Swamp Thing, as you can see here, to me at least, and I'll probably run it another way again. Ooh, are we gonna get there? We may not get there because of Two-Face. Because of Two-Face, mate. Come on, put some more poisons out there on him. We're low. We're low. Uh-oh. Are we not gonna make it? Are we not gonna make it? We have one of Cheshire's poisons out there on him too. Oh, thanks for joining the party, Jon Stewart. I don't know if we're gonna make it. Come on, Poison Ivy. Ooh, that did not hit hard enough. That did not hard enough. Pause. Oh no, we didn't make it. Grrr. However, it was still fun to see all that damage that Deathstroke took. Anyway, so let's go ahead and get into Cheshire's kits, and then we'll come back and we'll add a different flair to the teams. Okay. So now going to Cheshire, who is now rank 8 for me. Her badge, and we'll start well first. For those of you that don't know or did not see my previous video when she was at rank 6, I want to say 4 speed, 2 HP. The HP is only there because I have an attack bonus piece here, and I'm just matching up the sets. It doesn't matter. I just need the attack bonus. Here, attack bonus as well. Thankfully, it was on speed, so I could put the other 4 sets. I do want speeds because as we get to the skills, advanced attack, which isn't always first, actually, it's oftentimes this, but get her attacks out there first, fast, front of the line, every time. With the basic, that means slash an enemy with the blade, with her blade, dealing physical damage equal to 150% of her attack. If the target is not already poisoned, she also inflicts 5 stacks of poisons for 2 turns. All dim poisons is why maybe you won't need Swamp Thing to run with her. Swamp Thing is nice to have there to put out all those extra poisons and the heals and the cleansing and the defense and the sturdy attack, the defense ups as you want to call them. But it may not be necessary if you're trying to pop off with Poison Ivy. Physical damage dealt increases to 170%. This is at rank 7, I believe. If the target is already poisoned, Cheshire now inflicts them with 2 additional stacks of poison for 2 turns. Next, at rank 9, Cheshire also inflicts the target with 3 stacks of bleeds for 2 turns. Sorry guys, your boy is fighting off the remnants of a cold that basically I've been in a bar fight with for the last 5 days. Anyway, so we're going to go ahead and move on to Cheshire's advanced attack. Now, these attacks are basically why I want her to be in speed gear. We want to put down all these poisons, or throws a smoke bomb and disappears into the resulting cloud, rendering her invulnerable for 1 turn in Shadow Shroud. Cheshire then immediately uses her cover as an opportunity to perform Poison Blade. After the attack dispels, Cheshire receives 1 stack of dodge. So we get the invulnerable out there as fast as possible, as often as possible, so she does not take damage, and then after the fact she can't be hit, or good chance that she won't be hit. With Shadow Shroud, or while Shadow Shroud is active, any attacking enemy that would inflict damage on Cheshire now receives 1 stack of poison for 2 turns. Now, sounds ridiculous, I know. This almost makes me want to try to put her in that like side tank role where she's not taking the most damage, but she could deal with it. The idea behind that, though, may not work for me right now as she's rank 8. I feel as though I would probably have to put her in more like HP gear, block set, stuff like that to like reduce the damage that she would take, which then to me would take away from her poisons. However, just stating it, possibility. Next, who's the best epic attacker? Who's the best agile epic attacker except this Cheshire? We'll talk about that later. Next, Assassin's Edge. Cheshire's weapons are all coated with poison of her own invention. Whenever she deals damage, she also inflicts her target with 1 stack of Cheshire's toxins for 2 turns. Enemies with less than 33% of their maximum HP remains also takes 25% more damage. Okay, so enemies with less than 30, I read that so fast I didn't register one single word. 30% of their max HP remaining also take 25% more damage. When attacking DPS enemies, she really does not like other damage dealers. She's jealous. Cheshire will instead apply 3 stacks of Cheshire's toxin. 3 instead of 1 is a big old leap. Enemies with less than 33% of their maximum HP remaining now take 100% more damage. 25%. A lot less than 100, from what I understand of math and stuff. Any Cheshire's toxins inflicted on DPS enemies now last for 4 turns. Now enemies with less than 40% of maximum HP remaining take additional damage. Like it's just a lot of damage. It's a lot of damage. She likes hurting people. What did I say in her last video? Hurt people. Mad Ass Hatters. Slices the enemy in the back row with the most stacks of poison twice with her size, dealing physical damage equal to 175% of her attack with each strike. So it was twice, so we're looking at 350%, right? Cheshire strikes also deal an additional 5% physical damage per stack of poison on the target. If no enemies in the back row are poisoned, Cheshire's attacks a random enemy in the back row instead. Now that I have her ranked up a bit, physical damage dealt increases to 225% of Cheshire's attack. Additional damage dealt per stack of poison is 7% instead of 5. Rank 10, each strike will be 10% more physical damage. And now she's adding a stack of bleed on the target, which is why I was already thinking of like Deathstroke, Ocean Master, Nightwing possibilities around her. We go down to affinities to get to her team synergy. All stacks of poison on DPS enemies in the back row last until the end of battle. All poisons, not just hers. All of them. Whenever a poison is inflicted on DPS enemies in the back row, one stack of Cheshire's toxins that lasts 4 turns is also added. So, poisons inflicted on back row enemies. This really feels like it's targeting like your Green Arrows, your Wonder Womans, those AoE damage dealers in the back row that you want to handle. However, this kind of looms large for PvE as well when you're dealing with those dudes. We'll keep it PG. We'll keep it G. In the back row with the hats, or the fish dudes, or whoever's in the back row who's just obnoxious. Them ones. This feels like it's good against them. Enemies take damage from poison after they use their ultimate. This is a pretty big deal, actually. This actually helped me get rid of a Wonder Woman at some point, because as you guys probably know by now, bleed and poison damage does not happen after an ultimate attack. Ultimate attack is kind of like an out-of-turn attack, and you don't get any damage from it. But with this, now you do. And then for her rank 10, enemies cannot cleanse any poisons or Cheshire's toxins. So when you have your Mr. Terrifics, who are going to cleanse all of the poisons, and they might still get reflected. However, they still stay poisoned too. So the other big deal about this, and why Poison Ivy needs to apologize to Harley Quinn and just keep saying, but I swear she's just my friend though. But she's just my friend. She's like a sister. Lies. Is because if you put Poison Ivy in here as a back row, she also counts as poison. So you only need one in order to get Cheshire's team synergy activated, right? Otherwise, you would need. And actually, funny enough, Penguin as well. Penguin joins their little throuple, so you can put just Penguin or just Poison Ivy in order to activate Cheshire's team synergy. Additionally, and I'm just bringing it up because Poison Ivy's team synergy works very well with Cheshire because it is during battle increases poison damage taken by enemies by 18%. So whenever there's poisons, and there's a lot of poisons going out there, they're going to take more damage. Whenever an enemy has 8 or more stacks of poison, they can no longer heal, and she only needs one poison character. So we're good to go on that front. Now, let's go back to, we were going to say team-ups, but I'm going to try Arena right now. And let's see if I can put together a nice pseudo-poison team, meaning we're going to add some other characters to go along with them. The first thing I think of is usually, and I'm going to go for the 3K because of the experiment. Let's be arrogant. Let's be arrogant. So already we have Nightwing and Ocean Master. That's what I would typically run, and I'm gonna do something ridiculous. It's probably gonna look very bad. Forgive. We want to attack the back row. I don't like you and I don't like you. Oh, we can't do this. We can't do this because Wonder Woman's gonna come through and crush the building. All right, because of the power level that they're at. So I'm gonna go back. I already know what the end result of that's going to be. That's just going to be us getting a mud hole stomped in each other, in ourselves. All right, so more manageable. She might still be a problem. Let's see if it works. So we're going to go ahead and put in, we'll remove Aquaman too, and then just do the full throuple of Penguin, Poison Ivy, Cheshire. Ultimate order. I want Cheshire to go before Poison Ivy. That way Poison Ivy hits harder. Penguin, and take and leave his damage. It doesn't matter either way. I'm going to go ahead and put him up there just because poisons. And then we will come here and we will use all stacks of poisons on DPS characters in the back row last to the end of battle. Well, I mean, there is Wonder Woman back there. Whenever there's poison inflicted, DPS characters, to the end of the turn, there isn't any damage reduction coming from this, but we'll still take it. All right. So we have that going. We should beat them pretty handily. However, I don't know how strong that Wonder Woman is. She could create a problem for Cheshire because she's only rank 8. So let's see how this goes. Thank you guys for watching. Forgive, I'm sorry that I've been sick. Can't really help it, but yeah, trying to get through it. Believe me, this is me better. So, thankful for small blessings. Anyway, I'm worried about once I see that we can get past Wonder Woman, because we have no heals on this team. I mean, we do have heals coming from what's his face, Ocean Master. For every time something is blocked, he is giving 1% heal, so there is a little bit of sustain there. And I do believe I have Penguin in block sets, like 2 block sets and an HP set. So it should work with Ocean Master. Wow, there's a lot of debuffs and buffs going on out there. A ton of it. There was damage that was supposed to go to Cheshire, but it didn't because she has the invulnerable, and the poisons went to, wow, it didn't matter because Poison Ivy was like, don't hit my side chick, and basically wiped out the back row. So that's cool. We like it. I think I need to try to find a little bit of a stronger team to go against, if that's possible. Right at 4 million to get like a real representation of what this team is. But it does seem to work relatively well. However, it may even be that, yeah, no, the team is too weak for me to make that judgment. Oh, Poison Ivy, no games. And then they die from the poisons. No games. What's up, Cheshire? No games. All right. Next, let's see if we can find something a little bit more representative, like 4, 4.5, 5, and 5. So thanks for not listening. Okay, 4.5. Let's see. Probably won't be a victory, especially if Wonder Woman's over there. Yep, there's a Wonder Woman. So the plus side of this is that there's also a Flash. So there's going to be there's a non-zero chance that Ocean Master's going to lose his mind on Flash. Okay, that's the first thing. Second, I would love to, let's see if I can directly target. Ooh. Well, Wonder Woman's whip should hit Penguin. I want to get poisons over here on Wonder Woman. I do, but I don't know that that's going to make the difference. On to chapter 45. Congratulations, Hamill. All right, so let's see here. Eagle just went out from Peacemaker. We saw you. All right, so now Ocean Master goes off on Flash. Thank God that his Okay, so we were good. So this will be a better, more like representative battle. Now we don't have heals. There are poisons that are back there on Wonder Woman. She has 4 Cheshire poisons right now because she's a DPS. And she has, yay for Poison Ivy. And she has 5 regular poisons. Given what was said in her kit, there's 2 on Flash, but he won't matter in a minute. Because he gonna be dead. And then we will have, 2 plus a Cheshire poison on Green Arrow. And those should stick around to the end of battle because we're using the team synergy from Cheshire. So they'll always take that damage. It will not fall off, those DPS characters. She handled business against Wonder Woman. Now their team is stronger than mine. I'm trying to manage expectations. I would like to know what level that Wonder Woman is, though. I would really like to know what level. Ocean Master's handling Green Arrow. And then she's about to, okay. I like this. 5 characters to 10 stars, now working on leveling up to 300. Good job. I'm just now about to get my 4th character to 300, and then we'll be soon. Everybody will be up to 300. It's the dream. That's the dream. I have such lame dreams. All right, and then Peacemaker falls to the poisons. Let's check do we not? They don't give us the stats. I was waiting on the stats. I wanted to see what the stats were going to look like. But that seemed to be, and I want to know, oh gosh. I want to know what we were actually facing. All right, challenge. We got a 4-3 here. Can I see? He has a Wonder Woman that's at level 280, rank 10, coming through with 187,000 in damage. I'm assuming that's going to be on his arena team, right? Okay. Green Arrow, rank 11. Ouch. Green Arrow, rank 11, damage 144. He's in 4 crit, 2 speed. What is Wonder Woman in here? Yeah, she's in 4 crit. So she's critting. She's critting a lot. 38% chance to crit, plus it's going to be additional crit based off of the crit, and then additional crit damage. This Wonder Woman might hurt. This Wonder Woman might hurt. And then you have Aquaman. 262. The only saving grace may be that it's 280 across the board and then 260s here. That may be the only saving grace for me. This might hurt. This could really hurt. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, please subscribe. If you don't like it, hit subscribe, and hit dislike. I'm okay with that as well. Wonder Woman's in the front. I was about to say, you didn't put Wonder Woman on your team? Okay. So, Wonder Woman's up in the front. Alrighty. She's gonna go at him. I think. Now, we will survive whatever Constantine has to offer, but let's go ahead and do this. Because, boo, sir, boo. Alright. And I'm still going to stick with, albeit we are laying down a lot of poisons. They take the damage after their ultimate. We like that. We inflict more poisons on the back row enemies. Or do we want to stop the heals and do additional damage for the poisons that go out there? Decisions, decisions, decisions. And then the poisons do last to the end of battle instead of for like 2 or 3 turns, depending on the kit. I think I'm going to just stick with Cheshire's. I'm going to stick with Cheshire's for now. Alright, so here we go. And then the last team we will try. This video is going longer than I expected. Hey. What are we doing? Chop chop, sir. Uh-oh. Does the game not want to cooperate with me anymore? Is it telling me I need to... What happened? What was that? What was that? Boo. And then it took away the team that I wanted to play against. So, and then it took away my free thing. There's a bug, guys. Bug report. Alright, so let's see if there's another like decent team I get to play. Now watch, I'm only going to get like this. This is going to be absolutely terrible. I'm not going to get one more decent team. Okay, we'll try him. We will try you. Wonder Woman at 260, so not nearly as scary as the previous one. 143, 2 crit, 1 attack. Zatanna, mildly scary. Her attack I'm not really worried about. It's really the crits that she's going to give to Wonder Woman that's going to give them a sustain. Green Arrow 151, so he's hitting harder than Wonder Woman. 4 crit, 2 attacks, good build. 280 might be our saving grace there, and then Peacemaker, unfortunately for him. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and attack this. If they let us. Okay? Okay. Okay? Okay. Alright, so fight. It worked. Yay. Alright. So then the big worry is the Wonder Woman attack, and then the lesser but still a concern is the Green Arrow. Now, Green Arrow does hit harder, but Wonder Woman's a legendary. She gets the crit damage, all that stuff. So that's why I worry about her more. Oh, also the stuns. The stuns. We don't like the stuns. That's not fun. We hate that. And more stuns. Cheshire recovered from her stun pretty quickly. And now laid down some toxins and poisons onto Green Arrow. Ocean Master is just gonna handle Flash. Like that's just a wash. That's an automatic victory right there. We don't worry about that too much. The one plus side about the Wonder Woman going off on her attack, that means that we can put all that weaken on them, so that way they don't hit us as hard. Thank you to the mirror for healing my back row. I still use the mirror a lot, and I mean a lot, all the time, because I love that back row heal. And then the poison should hit after that because he uses ultimate attack, and with Cheshire's team synergy, the poisons have their effect after the ultimate that normally would not have happened. There's 10 Cheshire poisons over there on Wonder Woman. Ooh, she lost a lot of health. We mean a lot of health. Cheshire might be a beast, dog. Cheshire might be a beast. Just maybe. Just maybe. I know I'm like saying I'm making controversial statements, but Cheshire might be a good character. I say what I think. Hot takes, 100%. Okay, next and the last is going to be running her with, and let's see, do we get a decent team here? We got a few more tries. That 9 million, you keep putting that 9 million in my face like I'm gonna do something with it. I'm not touching that. All right, we can try 5-4 because, oh wait, the 5-4 won't work. Because really what I'm doing is substituting like 2 rank 10s for a rank 9 and a rank 10. So we will go back to the challenge and see if we can get anything else. 2 more attempts. Boo. 1 more attempt. Boo, you made it even worse. Do I have to spend gems on this? Spend... How many diamonds do I have to spend for that? 10 to get 1 more refresh? Alright, that's fine, but I'll just do this then. It's just to show the team. It's not gonna be really representative. I mean, we're gonna stomp a hole in them, or we should do. If we'll put it this way: if it doesn't, then that means that there's a problem with this team I'm about to build. So basically, what I'm going to do is, because of all the debuffs that's being put out by Poison, I'm gonna try to run her with Raven and Sinestro. The goal here is we're gonna run them, and then by the time it gets to Sinestro's turn, he will have enough stacks of fear to where his ultimate cost will be down to 3, and he can do his thing with his attacks. It did take us down to 3-8, so it's a little bit closer than I anticipated. So hopefully this is a good showing for them. Now with his synergy, during battle, each type of debuff will increase the damage received by the enemy by 3% up to 15%. I would rather have Cheshire's because of the main thing here. Each type of debuff, not the number of debuffs, but the type. We're only putting out poison with the poison team, right? So that's not adding too many different types. Raven does a good job of that, but I'm not having Raven run early in the ultimate order. She's going to be running after him. So we stick with Cheshire's. All right. Done that, and there we go. Hey, we got to play again. So on the lookout. Oh, by the way, so Cheshire is in the front row. May not be advisable, but the reason I did that is because, you guessed it, the Shroud. Hopefully, the Shroud comes up. While she's in this side tank role, she's not really there for... Oh, she hit him so hard, and she gave him... He has 10 of those things right now. Shroud goes up. If they hit her, then they get poisoned. See, Damien? See, Damien? See, Damien? That's what you get for being a little jerk, you little psycho. Okay, so then she's going to finish off Bats. That's cool. And then gets herself action bar because she's wearing the wrist gun. Heals in the back. As I said, this one, I was hoping that it would do a better showing, but it didn't really have a chance for that. So it did show that the Cheshire toxins do fall off. It's the regular poisons that stay till the end of battle, I think. Because I thought I saw 10 on Damien, and then it went to 7. I could be wrong, and maybe just not seeing things correctly. So, again, I love Cheshire. There'll probably be another video of her at rank 10. There's going to be a lot of conversation with me around the poison team, because I love the poison team. Or in just the concept and the mechanics of it all together. Dr. Poison comes out tomorrow. I cannot wait. Genuinely, I cannot wait. So, in any case, thank you guys for watching. Again, please like, please subscribe. If you don't like it, subscribe and a dislike. I'm okay with that as well. Go Cheshire. Get 'em. Get 'em. I'll see you guys next time.